like they get no cheddar. Nah. Life is good, got her in surgery, making her better. And I'm a king out the hood, so when they bury me, call Coretta. Life is good right now, but it's about to get better. Look, no, we not outside, we got just a ride. Rich guests just arrived, nigga go inside. I think it's best they hide. I check the stats, they lie. I been keeping the score, nigga been keeping their pride. Don't wanna see me outside, didn't have to rap for no cheddar. Yeah, nigga, I'm back and I'm better. Yeah, I drop a grip on the sweater. Why? Cause I'm switching the weather. Yeah, I'm getting hair from a teller. Okay, she only start when I tell her. Don't you get too caught up on that lifestyle just cause I'm making it better. She want a bag and sex. Ask that bitch where I left. Right there.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lena Renee.
And it's your girl, Taddy Kelly.
And we are your sexy hosts with In The Mix podcast.
Hey.
Let's go.
Who we got, Lena?
We got our boy Eurogotit right here, sitting beside us, looking like a whole superstar like he is.
Hey.
And that's just on period.
For sure.
And that's just on period.
Love, appreciate it.
How you doing?
Okay.
Look,
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
doing? You
I
good?
wanna
We trying to
know.
make sure you good.
Yeah.
Do we need to go get somebody?
blessed.
Go ahead.
I mean, shit, y'all
do we
in
need-
sync. Life is good.
All right, okay then.
wonderful.
We all on the same accord.
All
Let me
right.
ask
Energy
you,
positive.
I was wondering, right? Like, you still with Authentic Empire or you went indie?
Yeah, you
completely.
jumped straight off the porch with it.
Off the porch.
I want to
Let's
know
go.
because, I know you from,
You
the
know that
past,
she
like
know
years ago
that
and stuff.
you know.
Yeah. So it's like, what's going on?
No, business just wasn't in the best of favor. You know what I mean? Like, when
And
it
you
come down to
still
it,
blessed.
yeah, of course. You don't never take none of that for, personally. Stuff happen. People be who people is, you know what I'm saying? You accept what it is. You just learn from it. Just keep it moving. That's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So I know you from Atlanta. So how do you feel like the culture has changed from when you grew up? You was born here, right?
Yeah, for
From
sure. West side.
from where you
Moved to
grew
the
up
east
to
side.
now. Like, how do you feel the culture has changed? Or do you feel like it's changed?
Realistically, I don't really get too involved with what they call culture. I'm not against it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when you weigh the pros and cons and stuff like that, you gotta ask yourself like, what really matters? You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that I think, as much as I admire the culture, I don't like the fact that there's still some room to downplay others. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's. It's part of cultural behavior. I understand like people got their goods and their bads, but it's just when it comes to culture, I just think that we could do a lot better unifying because it's just, it's beyond just Atlanta. Like
Of
we all
course.
need each other. You know what I mean?
No, that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too much unity, had to get you
Oh, my
right
bad, my
there,
bad,
big
my
dog.
bad.
But I understand that, what you just said. I don't really feel like too many people are exactly unified, especially in the rap culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is beefing, you know what I mean? It's also unnecessary. It's room for all of y'all to get money and be rich. Everybody
And
is
help
rich.
each
hell.
other.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you got some new work with Future, right? I
Yeah.
seen
Well,
how
I mean, it's fairly new.
fairly new. Man, it's new. Don't
Is it
never
new or ain't
downplay
it?
yourself now. You know what I'm saying? So how was
We've
that?
been working on a lot. We've been
Yeah.
working on a lot. So it's just, everything just moving, like just watching the numbers, just looking at the analytics and everything. Like God just still working, making it happen.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
How you felt like, because that's Future, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you're Eurogotit. Like, you don't work with plenty of major people in the industry. So it's like, I know you don't get starstruck or nothing like that because your confidence is way up there. You know what I'm saying? But, how is it just working with these people? Do you still carry on relationships, with them or?
For sure, definitely.
business?
Like I'm grateful that like everybody that I encountered, everybody I done worked with, it was all like on a genuine basis. Like even if I was to run across them today, it's always genuine love and it's always mutually. It ain't just I gotta reach out to speak. It's like it's always mutual. So it's like I'm grateful for that. But when it come to like manifesting and stuff like that, it's like a lot of things just come into fruition. Like I listen to a lot of motivational speaking, like Steve Harvey was saying, like, when you was in school, you was saying I couldn't wait till I get a job. Saying I couldn't wait till I get a car. Those seem like small accomplishments, but we never really take the time to realize like it's all
Speak on
coming into fruition. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in due time I knew it was gonna happen. So when it happened, I was just grateful for the opportunity. But you can't never just get too high. you can't never get too low. You just gotta always be like, cool, take this moment. I'm grateful. I'm gonna run with it. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the back of my head, and then I keep going with life.
Basically staying humble pretty much, because it's a lot of people that get the big head and then they end up broke and ain't got no money.
You can lose it all.
Listen.
You can lose it all.
So I saw that you got past 2 life sentences because you're here with us right now.
For sure.
That's a sensitive subject for me because my brother is in mess all the time. Right now he is. Pray for him, everybody. But what advice do you have for younger men or older, whatever age they are, in the streets? Like, what advice do you have for them? I know that's a hard question because
everybody don't.
It's yourself. It's within yourself. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, everybody really don't take the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Truth is a hard thing to come by because it's like you gotta take accountability.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta realize, you gotta be able to mentally get past what's already being glorified.
Right.
Like, when I first put a bust down on my wrist, I couldn't wait, and I just thought my life was gonna change. 3 seconds later, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn, all this work I did to get here, and it didn't come with nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more so like, figure out what your purpose is.
Yeah.
Regardless of if it's being a manager, if it's being a cashier, if it's being a janitor, if it's being a trash man, whatever. It might be a lawyer. Figure, when you understand your purpose, like, God will make a way for it to be like, it'll be fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know me so much for my music, but they know me more so for being a real one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm going to always talk about God. I'm going to always try to motivate, encourage others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, that's still working on behalf of the music, because even though people knowing me for other things outside of the music numbers are still doing what they doing.
What they need to do.
And it's just like, God pour into God, like, you know what I'm saying? You pour into God, he gonna give it back to you.
Exactly. I 100% agree with that. 100%.
And these are really intelligent answers.
Yes.
I must say, because, you know, you and I have never exactly sat down to have a real conversation.
Yeah, we always on a
it was
side.
always on a different
Video
side.
shoots and all
Exactly.
that,
And I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
So now you just had a baby.
Yeah.
The baby
Congratulations.
is so cute. Lena, you didn't see the baby,
I
did you?
appreciate it.
I don't think I seen the baby.
You
No.
didn't see the baby.
I ain't see the baby. I'm going to have to look after
Yeah,
this.
he one of
Yes,
the ones.
he is
Yeah.
adorable.
He one of the ones. Yeah.
So how is you know, like, fatherhood and just how's all of that treating you?
I ain't got no regrets, you know what I mean? I ain't got no complaints. Like, all my kids healthy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just more so of it's more of a thing for me where it's kind of like, kids, your children are like the only people outside of people that you know genuinely depend on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, when you go home, you really are somebody Superman, you know what I'm saying? You really somebody Wonder Woman. Like, somebody genuinely depending on you to make the right decision. You know what I'm saying? Because you hold, excuse me, you hold a future. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's pretty much, I mean, it's everything. Like, being able, you know, I've been in therapy for like almost 3 years. So
You said therapy?
yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I heard you
Oh,
correctly.
that's a rich nigga drug.
No, I love that.
I'm telling you.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
You gotta go to therapy, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna see both sides of the spectrum. You ain't gonna be super right on your side. You're gonna be able to balance out why she might be right. And if you get ahead of her, it's like she gonna understand, oh yeah, I got one of them.
I need to go to therapy with my new boo.
Listen,
That's the
you
only
need
way.
to go
It's the
by
only way.
yourself first before you
Yeah.
go with the new
I need to
boo.
go by
Nah, you
myself.
got to.
Yeah, before you
Lord.
go
Go
with
by,
the new
go by
boo.
yourself, but it's okay to go with them too, because
Okay.
we gotta understand. Like, a lot of us, I was listening to somebody talking. They was talking about how dating really make you be okay with dating,
Yeah.
because you have an exit, a scapegoat when something go wrong.
Go wrong, yeah.
Like, instead of figuring out how we gonna get
Make
through
it
it
right.
and work it out, like, do we really want to rock?
Yeah.
It's like we just be like, I already see this flaw. I'm finna just
about to
exit
go.
stage left.
Yeah.
And we get so comfortable with doing that, we already know why we okay with dealing with the next person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if you go to therapy, it'll kind of change that mentality and make you be like, dang, what does this person bring to the table to add to me? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So what kind of therapist? Like a
preach.
psychologist, a psychiatrist, or because
Well,
I done
it'd be
seen
different-
both,
it'd be
but they ain't
different.
helped me. I'm just saying.
Nah, it just be like just a therapist. You know, I mean, Your brain okay?
Listen, I'm okay, but when
You
I
sure?
get mad, boy, I take me a big ass brick.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
Hey, edit that out, okay?
Nuh-uh, we
Don't
gonna
be
keep
getting
it
me in
in. Keep it
trouble.
real, raw.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real, but
Yeah.
I
That's why you got a
listen.
new boo.
It was
Yeah.
the brick, ain't it? It was the brick.
Nah, well, you see, actually, my new boo, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna share this because I don't be sharing all my business now. But my new boo actually tried me. You feel me? Like for some, like, listen, he tried me with a different female, and I ain't gonna lie, it was tried like to my face. So I got mad. I ain't gonna lie because it was serious. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like don't play with me. Time is something none of us could get back, right?
Amen.
So I had walked up on him, and I ain't gonna lie, I had done punched the nigga in the shit. And after that, he was
Lord.
like, man,
Lord Jesus.
he ain't
Help
going
her,
nowhere
Lord.
no now.
He said you really need to go see a therapist.
No, but he ain't going. No, but he
Y'all
stayed.
gotta go see
But
it.
see, he stayed. He was like, I know she ain't gonna play it. See, he was used to playing other females and them being okay with it and being statistics because he has money.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
About
Do
none
not
of that shit.
play
She
with
don't
me.
give a fuck about
But
none
I'ma
of that
take-
shit.
You
I'ma
gotta
take
tap in.
euros.
I can give you a session, but I got charges for that.
Listen.
So we're gonna stick on the
He
internet.
said we gonna move on, moving right along. Ain't it?
Look, moving along. So let me ask you because I know you big on the music and stuff. So any new projects?
Definitely. I'm pretty much like pushing my own brand and own label now. So it's like me
Oh,
playing
really?
like definitely got
Nice.
an ENT, and then but it's being powered by like my two managers. I got managers that's like helping assist me with everything. Shout out Millie ENT. Shout out Premier World ENT. Like, so I got management, them two pretty much handle all my business endeavors and stuff like that. In the meantime, it's like I'm just learning like the structure, but
Come on now, Wind.
that's why he my manager.
That's right.
He gonna catch
He
it
own
every
it.
time.
He own it.
Every time. Yeah, we like that. Y'all good over there?
Everybody good. Everybody good.
Sure. God just swept through this motherfucker
Right quick.
Yeah, he just passed by.
That's what's
I'm
up.
good right now.
Cause I know like I said, we have history from the music videos, so I want to see what the new projects and everything that you put out, and you blessed, and I congratulate you.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Definitely appreciate
Definitely.
that.
So who have you worked with that you feel like you've learned the most from? Because you've worked with quite a few people. So
Yes.
like,
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't really like learn the most from. I just learned something from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch Gunna, I watch Baby, I watch their recording process. And crazy enough, that helped me develop a process that I found that worked for me versus what I was already doing.
yeah, just incorporated a little bit of this one and a little
Yeah.
bit of that one.
Yeah, Future told me I had that shit on, so I was like, I'm doing it
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It was like,
It
all
just
right
gave me that confidence. I
then.
was like, damn. And then he changed his fit and came out. Of course, it was harder than mine, but still, it was just like, shit. And then he put that purple on. I had that purple on. I'm like, yeah.
Purple
my
rain.
blood brother tonight. Yeah.
That's
That's
what's
what's up.
Yeah, Roddy like taught me a lot. Like I was fucking with Roddy like way before, like not way before. It was like he just hit me on some genuine shit all the way from LA, and then when just like when he came to Atlanta, he just came out there. We worked, got in there, and when I
Hey,
came out
that's
there
what's
to LA,
up.
yeah,
Divine
I learned
purpose.
a lot. Yeah, divine
Yeah.
intervention. Like
Yeah.
everything come together for a purpose. Like
Exactly.
you pray, you write it down. Just manifest it. Like in due time, it's gonna come to pass. So
That's
you know what
great
I
advice.
just wait on it to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about tours? Now, you got any tours planned and coming up? Because I want to see a show. I
Definitely,
ain't never
definitely.
get a chance to
And
see
that's-
them.
Nah, definitely. It's just understanding the music game. It's like a lot of it, understanding like a lot of the fluff and being able to distinguish the fluff from what's real. It take a lot more time to build up what's genuine because you gotta do it with quality, and anything with quality is gonna cost. So it's like you like being able to learn how to be a business first, so I can do everything with quality. I can roll out everything the right way. It ain't just no janky. I'm doing this. You gotta make your money work for you. So it's like create leverage, create some assets and stuff like that, so you can fund your music business, and then you can have fun with it in the process because you ain't really taking no L from free money that you making. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gonna go to the label for. So before you be a slave, you just figure all this out. So it's like it's hard, but at the same time, you gotta pick your hard. It's hard when the label telling you can't drop and you feel like you really want to, like you know you need some bread, you need to recoup. That's hard, but it's also hard trying to figure it out and say, I just got to learn every role, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I keep my circle tight and everybody assists me so we do it right. So it's, the tour is definitely like in the works right now. We got a lot going on. We got a song we finna drop. Actually, me and my girl did the song.
Okay.
Crazy
Oh,
my
she do music. All right.
Nah, she don't even do music. She just go crazy on YouTube. But it's like, and all my kids go crazy on YouTube. So it's like my son done went viral for the dance already. And like he got over 12 million views for the dance. And it was crazy because she put up, my son went viral. The song ended up going viral off of that. So everybody asking for the song. So we just like, we gonna go ahead, we're gonna shoot a visual for it and everything and drop it. She 8 too though. Well,
That's
crazy
amazing.
shit no rap.
Yeah, you don't move sloppy. I noticed that.
I ain't never gonna do that. You can't get caught up in the hype. I ain't finna pour nothing for them folks. You gonna get what I pour, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, what was your experience with, and this is just a personal question, with Nipsey Hussle? Like, what did you take away? Yeah, rest in peace. Bless his soul. What did you take away from your experience with him? Because he's such an inspirational person. I feel like y'all have a lot of the same characteristics, though. I mean, just from talking to you this little bit of time, actually.
And being intelligent, too.
Yeah. Yeah, Nip different.
Yeah.
That's a
touchy subject. Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Take your time, and we can move on if you don't want to answer.
Yeah,
you know?
we can move on. Hey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's okay.
Yeah.
So let us know now. Do you play any instruments, and do you write for other people?
Yeah, definitely. I've been doing like writing camps and stuff like that. I've been writing for a lot of people. Actually, that's how I got signed from producing and stuff like that. I initially came in the game. I wanted to be a producer, and I wanted to be a writer, but it was like wasn't nobody painting the picture the way that I was painting. So it was like I just figured out, like, again, it was a situation where I had to do it myself. I had to turn into what I wanted to see, and it was just like, if that's what I had to do, you know, that's what got me here. So I initially got signed for producing, and then I featured on a song that I produced, and it was just like everything went uphill from there. So now I'm back to the drawing board of where I want to be, and I'm controlling it how I want to. Like, I'm pushing my own artistry, but it's like working the business side of publishing and writing and stuff like that, just understanding where the real bread at, you know what I'm saying? Staying out
that's
the
what
way.
I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Is it more money with actually doing the producing with the music, or is it more money with actually being the artist?
Well, it depends. Again, like, the game is really all about leverage. You create, you control more when you got more leverage and more to offer. Understanding, like, the network that's really out here and stuff, and the people that's making it happen, it's really a small conglomerate of people that's really like pushing for artists for real. A lot of these so-called execs and people with titles and stuff like that, they really took a mentality that was handed down to them for them to try to run their own agendas, and it's like really just taken from artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking away from the artist though, because as an artist you have to learn, but in the process of knowing people don't know, you still don't have to take advantage of people. So when I realized, like, that's pretty much like how the game is cut out, it was just kind of like, you know what I mean?
I feel it.
So.
And so besides music, like, are you interested in anything else, like acting or anything like that? Or you do act? Okay.
Yeah, I was in the Boosie movie.
Nice.
I be doing YouTube and stuff like that too. Like, so it's like the YouTube money is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I keep bringing that up, but like people don't understand. Like, you gotta subscribe to my YouTube too, Eurogotit. Like, most of the stuff be going filtered through the channel, but like I do a lot of acting and stuff like that. Take the acting courses and stuff. We got agents and stuff like that. So it's a lot of things in the works. A lot of things in just touching the bag everywhere.
Yeah.
Just staying quiet about it. Just making
That's
it
what's
happen.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing. You know, you get putting your hand in everything. And like, if it was anywhere in the world, anywhere that you could perform, like where would it be and why?
Like,
Madison
I don't
Square
know.
Garden. Madison Square Garden. I can
That
answer
ain't
that
big
for you.
enough.
He
You don't
said that
think
ain't
so?
big
That's
enough. He trying to
big.
go out the
I'm trying
country.
to
Damn,
It's
well,
gotta
what else
be
gonna be
somewhere-
bigger?
Somewhere where it's like millions of folks that you really touch. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Like
I
Europe?
want that Michael Jackson kind of crowd.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what I mean?
man,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson,
Die-hard
man.
crowd, like,
Yeah.
But that was
That
was
cult
really
crowd.
the man. I say he was really the man.
Man, it took a lot to be the man.
Yeah, yeah,
To whom much is given, much is required.
yeah.
Amen.
What about the Mercedes-Benz Stadium behind us?
That cool.
You
That-
said
you say that
anywhere in
cool?
the
It's a
world.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
I mean, it's a
I
blessing.
don't know no stadium
Anywhere
like that.
is a
You know what I'm
blessing,
saying?
but you
It's a
said down
blessing.
the street.
But this is his backyard. though.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
look.
But
I mean, it's fun. I think like performing in front of people in like a whole crowd. It's like it's fun. It's something I've done before, but it's fun. But it'd be like they ain't like my end goal of like life. So I'd be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like that's what I thought of before.
It's one less thing to check off your bucket list, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's true.
Like,
It's true.
what
Yeah.
is the end goal in life for you?
Like just I guess like happiness really.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
total happy. You know what I mean? Like just away from everything, executing the right moves to where it's kinda like your problems are really just like what is this?
yeah, because happiness is a choice. That's what I believe. Joy is a choice.
It's hard to come by though. Like you can put yourself in that mindset, but it ain't a thing that you just think about and it just stay there. Like you gotta constantly like work at
Remind
it. because it's kinda
yourself.
like the more you try and work at it, the harder it get. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like it's always seemed like it's gonna be a bigger obstacle to keep you from like something gonna happen.
I
mean-
completely agree with that.
So it's like,
Completely.
No,
yeah.
seriously.
Dolph said that.
I'm
Real.
serious.
If it ain't one thing.
It's a doggum another.
For sure.
I'm trying not to cuss, but Kelly don't care, so I should have just said a
I
damn
cuss.
another.
Nah, you
Okay.
should.
Hey,
I cuss. And I got another one too because I know how I am in the car. So when you driving, is there like a certain song that you be blasting with the windows down or something? Cause I must say, me, I could go from that gangster rock,
Yeah.
and then I could be in my feelings with Jasmine Sullivan. You know what I'm saying? Crying and shit on the steering wheel. So is there like a song that gets you in that
Going.
mood? Yeah. Too many of them.
Yeah, it's too many. I ain't gonna lie, like house music been my vibe lately.
Ooh,
Like
I like house music too.
yeah.
I've been real like upbeat, like refreshing feeling. Like I just ain't rap is cool. I like rap, but it be like,
Listen.
yeah, I'm
And,
in the
and
rap.
you know
It just
what?
be
I'm
like,
glad you said that
I just like
because
to feel good.
I'm gonna tell you something. Like I literally like people laugh at me because I'm a cosmetologist, so I have clients and I do eyelash extensions, and I play a station called Thai Cool Radio or Lo-Fi Radio. So I want you to look that up when you got time. It's TA-KU or LO-FI, and it's so smooth, it's mellow, and it's calming.
Yeah.
And they be like,
It's
why
like-
you
it's the
riding around
frequency
listening
of
to
the-
that?
yeah.
And I'm like, because the people that are riding around listening to, I shoot you, I kill you, I do this, they
It
going
doing
out
something to
doing the
your
shit.
freak- and
You know
it
what I'm
be doing
saying?
something
It's
to your
like,
frequency. Like,
yeah,
people
it
don't be
do.
understanding
They
that.
don't.
Like you got to
They
soothe
truly-
yourself sometimes,
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like
For real.
Calvin Harris. His
Oh yeah,
music.
I rock with Calvin.
I don't know
Yeah.
Calvin.
Yeah.
Calvin hard.
I'ma listen
I
to
ain't
you
hear about
soon.
Calvin. I knew Calvin was hard because when I was doing a bid, we would listen to Calvin.
Yeah,
That's how I
yeah.
found out about,
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I like to party with the white folks too, man.
Man.
Hey,
Cool, man.
we don't discriminate
Yeah,
over
right.
here on In The Mix podcast.
Right.
Whatsoever,
Bad.
man.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Lena. I know you got
So-
something good over there.
Listen, I ain't got nothing too good, but everything that come out my mouth is amazing. So I'm
Okay,
just
well,
saying, you
hello
know, I mean, hey, Dodgers.
Hello.
Okay, so if you could change, and sometimes people say they don't want to change anything, but if it's anything that you could change about your past, what would it be?
I ain't know people that said that they wouldn't change that.
It's
probably
we
said
had
that
our
they
guest,
had
and he
nothing.
said he wouldn't change
They gave
anything,
a
and I'm
good
like,
reason why.
not really.
said that,
He just
Luke Nasty?
no, that was Raz
Don't call his
B.
name, 'cause I don't want to say nothing. I don't
Oh,
wanna
okay.
be-
We ain't gonna say.
Nah, I just say
Scratch
that's
that.
it.
He
Scratch that.
basically, the guest was basically saying that everything that you experience in life teaches you lessons and helps you to grow, which I absolutely agree with. But at the same time, it still is things that people
wanna
can
change.
change.
Well,
You
I,
know what I
was,
mean?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, when you get to a point in your life, if you satisfied with where you at, if you feel like, because you never know, if you could have went back and did something right, it could have still altered something that you really
Something
wasn't prepared
different.
for. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you just have to reflect back on life and be able to like be like, in this very moment, if I went back and did anything different to get here, I could have messed it up.
Yeah.
So I'm happy where I'm at. So that's why I wouldn't change nothing, because it's like I know where I'm at now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I could have made all the right decisions, just been corny as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could have been one of them suit and tie corporate dudes. I could have been in chain gang. I could have did a lot of things different. But
Yeah.
how it panned out, it just be like, I just gotta be grateful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
I
up.
couldn't change, man. I wouldn't try to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And this is my last question for you. So, where do you think the future of rap music is going? Because the evolution, I want to say, is always changing. You know, we went from LL and Run DMC with the Kango hats and the Adidas fits, and then we went to Tupac and Biggie and all the Death Row stuff, and then we went to Nelly and you know what I mean? That era, and T.I. and now we here. So, what do you think about the change and the evolution? You think it's gonna change again?
I mean, that's, everything grows and changes. It's just adapt with it. You know what I mean? Everybody want to get their opinion on what was done in the 70s and the 60s and when we had real music. And I get it and I respect it, but it's like we're not at that time. Just reinvent it if that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, outside of that, you really just got to roll with what, you don't got to agree to it, but it's just like, you got to roll with it. It's never going to stop. It's going to evolve when you're gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I don't really be studying the future of rap. Like, no disrespect. Like, as much as I appreciate music, I'm just kind of like more so like in a business, like, mindset.
You gonna put out some
Understand.
house music with the rap music? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
gonna be
possible.
one of them
Like she
old
said,
men.
It's already in the works.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah, it's
I'm
already
finna
in the
be-
work. We already got like a few of them already collected and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, like we already.
That's
I think that'll
different,
be
though. It's
tight.
good to be different.
Oh, it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier. Like, yeah, frequency good and all that.
So my last question is, out of the people that, not necessarily out of people that you have worked with, but the people that you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet, like who would that be, that person that you choose to work with, that if you could work with anybody?
That's a good one.
You don't want to work nobody?
Nah, I don't be that. It just be
Look, all the legends
I don't
is
be
gone.
I don't be really picky about who. I just kind of be like, everything be like stepping stones.
Yeah.
It kind of be like, it just be like, it signify where I'm at in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he iconic to me. Like,
Yeah,
I look at
absolutely.
Future like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm modeled after his lifestyle because I know it was a struggle to get there. You know what I'm saying? You got there in my eyes. So when God put me in that room next to you, it's like, okay, cool. This is where I'm at in life. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, next time when it's time to level up, I ain't never looking at it like, oh, how many sales, what we finna do gonna make. Because at the same time, it's like I'm still having my way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can pull up anywhere on anybody, drive anything, go anywhere, eat anything. God just letting you know, like, this where you at. Don't worry about what the people see. So I always look at that and just be like, shoot, whoever I work with next, I just be like, I just see they circle and be like, this is what God put me at. Like, I'm in these type of rooms now. You know
What
I'm
about a
saying?
female artist?
That's
Good.
It don't even matter. Like,
It don't matter?
I like, man, it ain't a female I don't like. Like, I really want to.
Like,
Who the
I like
hardest
all of
right
them.
now? Who the
I can't
hardest
say
female?
who the hardest. I'm gonna be honest. Like, who I'm like, who I'm being coached to like study more from various ears and stuff, but like Doja Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love Doja. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't want to go super deep in the name because I wouldn't even want nobody to feel left out. But it's just, I'm observing a lot of the styles of the women because, to be honest with you, they having that poppy sound that's making people like be like, ooh, it's a bop. And it's like, even though I'm a man, I still have to be like, what is it that I can incorporate from a man's standpoint that women gonna vibe to too, that they see from another female?
Right.
You still can learn from a female.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, men don't want to say that. Men don't think that we should. But you have to be able to balance. You know what I'm saying? Balance is a balance. Like,
of course.
Everybody can't be aggressive and stuff, man. Calm down, bro.
What they be doing? Bro. What they be doing?
Mad, man. Constipated, mad, full of shit. Like,
not
calm down, my boy. Like,
yeah,
you gotta be able to like balance it out. Be able to be smooth. Take from the females, learn from, give them like enhance what they doing, but still getting their props and stuff like that. So it's like, I work with any female right now.
Yeah.
Like, I got a lot of respect for the female gang because it's like they just going crazy.
Yeah.
What happened to your arm, man?
Yeah, before we
What's
go.
What's going on with your arm?
Because we'll go get him, ain't it, Kelly?
Nah,
yeah, we go get him.
Gonna go get him.
Little hiccup, adult hiccup. I'm all right.
Okay.
Well, we pray
Have
for
a
your
boo-boo,
healing. Getting old. You ain't healing as fast. You're getting a little old, huh?
Feel real slow.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
you know, Euro, we appreciate you even coming.
So
man.
much.
It's so dope to have you and
Yes.
just you share your perspective on things.
Your
and
knowledge.
Just your knowledge.
Appreciate it.
Positivity,
Positive.
wisdom.
Appreciate it.
Speak.
Yes,
Sure.
all of that.
Thank you. I appreciate
Did you
being
want to
here.
leave us with anything before we go? Let
Yeah,
them know if you got shows coming up or anything you want to holler at.
Yeah, I got
everybody?
a lot of stuff.
Instagram.
You'll see it on the Instagram. You'll see it on the Twitter, YouTube. Yeah, tune in. EUROGOTIT. Eurogotit. You have it.
That's
You know what
what's
time it
up,
is.
and you
Hey,
heard it
sure.
first here on InTheMix
All
podcast. Holla.
I know she thought she made it, not in the business of saving. Oh, you try to play me? Nah, you fucking for payment. Threw you back to the pavement, back to the street. I threw it back to the wolves, the nigga who do what they could. I did that shit they encouraged. I don't fuck with no bitch if they hurt her. Life was ugly, she was hurting me. I put her in surgery. The urge was burning me. The cap been working, I'm on my 3rd degree. I turned life into my wife, ain't do no wedding bells. They said the bread in hell. Shit, I had to head to hell. Fuck it.